Jodie Bartley for Investing Insights, and today I'm speaking with John Kearney, Chairman and Chief Executive of Canadian Zinc Corp. Canadian Zinc trades on the TSX under the symbol CZN. Good afternoon, John.
Good afternoon.
So to begin, can you tell us briefly about your company?
Yes, Canadian Zinc is one of the new potential zinc mines in Canada. We have one of the most interesting stories because we have a mine property that is brand new and has a very interesting 30-year history. It is a mine that is already partially developed. It has an existing mill, existing infrastructure, and it's been around for about 25 years, but it's never actually operated. And we're now at the final stages of bringing the mine back into production. It will be one of the largest producers of lead in Canada and a very, very significant producer of zinc.
And what's the actual name of your flagship?
Our project is called the Prairie Creek Project. It used to be called previously the Cadillac Project. It's now called Prairie Creek. It's located in the Northwest Territories. It's surrounded by the Nahanni National Park, but it is outside the park. And in a unique development in cooperation with Parks Canada and the Government of Canada, when the park was expanded 3 years ago, the mine was excluded from the park. So we're probably the only mine in the world that's entirely surrounded by a national park.
Fantastic. So does that make the Northwest Territories, is that a good jurisdiction for zinc mining? How's the infrastructure there?
Well, the North is lacking in infrastructure. The mineral potential in the Northwest Territories is excellent. The mineral potential in our property is very, very good. Right now we have a mine life of over 20 years, but we see significant exploration potential beyond that. The Northwest Territories, of course, does not have significant infrastructure, and at the moment we have to fly our supplies in and out to the mine. It will be a fly-in, fly-out operation, but we will have a winter road access in which the major fuel items and the concentrates will be trucked in and out. So, but from a mineral potential point of view, it's an excellent potential. And
why should an investor be interested in Canadian Zinc at the moment?
Well, I'm sure, like many companies, we would say our share price is significantly undervalued for the benefit of our assets, or based on our assets. But the outlook for zinc over the next 2 to 3 years is very, very positive. Everybody is expecting a significant improvement in the zinc price, and there are very few good zinc stories out there. The Prairie Creek project of Canadian Zinc is one of those projects that's furthest advanced. It's at the final stages of permitting. It is existing infrastructure, as I've mentioned, and it will be a significant producer. So all of these reasons, if you believe optimistically that the zinc price is going to do very well, which we do, then we think that an investment in Canadian Zinc it will yield very, very positive returns.
Great. And what can we expect, catalysts, upcoming milestones for Canadian Zinc in 2013?
Well, the major catalyst that we can look forward to is final stages of permitting. We have been permitting this project for the last number of years. In the end of 2011, we completed a environmental assessment with a very positive results. Back in January, 2 months ago, we just received the first of our final permits on the road. We are shortly expecting to receive our final operating permit, which is called a water license. That's a major catalyst that will be upcoming in the next, hopefully in the next first half of this year. We are also drilling another of our properties, which didn't mention, in Newfoundland, the South Tally Pond project. Positive results expected there. And as we move forward with the construction of the mine, I think that there will be steady progress during the summer months as we move forward with the various aspects.
So an extremely busy year ahead.
Oh yes, we look forward to a very busy year and a very important year for Canadian Zinc.
Great. So on a finishing note, can you give our investors some advice in these difficult markets?
I think that would be foolish of me to give advice. I just suggest that we have seen difficult markets in the past. Mining and resources are a cyclical business.
Yeah.
We know from past experience that it is always cyclical, it always changes. So although it's very tough right now, I have seen markets which have been equally tough, if not tougher, and they do come back. So the important thing is perseverance and patience, and good things do come. And I suspect that as China continues with its growth program. I think we can see significant potential growth continuing in China with significant continued demand for metals. And as long as that worldwide demand from China and the other developing countries continues, I think the outlook for the actual metals is very positive. And from that point of view, I think the outlook for the resource companies and ultimately for the share price is positive. We are being impacted by the worldwide financial crisis, if we call it that. Global economy has been a little bit uncertain, particularly on the financial side. But the underlying demand for metals is very strong, coming from China, followed by India and other developing countries. And to me, that's the most important driver. And as long as we have that, the outlook for the resource sectors is excellent. And the companies that have advanced projects, that have solid projects, solid management, they will be the ones that should benefit from it.
So perseverance, patience and positivity.
Absolutely. There are 3 Ps. Very good.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.